So Jeff, we just talked about a little bit about how we manage our way around the golf course, but I want to get back to some of the stuff that we've been working on in our lessons. Um, how have you been making the swing? What can you tell me? What swing changes we've been working on?
Well, Mason, my whole life I've kind of had a little trouble getting to that front side, uh, and I think that's caused mainly by me swaying off the ball, and we've kind of been working on me not getting away from the ball so I can make that transition in my downswing and kind of create that power so I can leverage myself and hit that ball 300 yards.
Good. Um, have you been practicing it much, or?
I have. I've been out there. I had somebody tell me at the range that I should be trying to hit uphill shots to really focus on, because on an uphill shot, if you lose your weight on your backside, you're going to fall over. Yeah. So, but along with that, I have been practicing, and I'm getting to that place where I feel like I do it maybe 7 out of 10 times, but there's still those slip ups, and I feel like the slip ups come when I hit a rush shot or I don't regroup. I drag another ball over, and I don't develop that pre-shot routine we've been talking about before every shot.
No, that's really important, though. I mean, we gotta go through the routine so that when we're on the golf course, it just seems like it's second nature to us. We don't want to have to be thinking about, you know, the less we have to think about what our body's going to do in the golf swing, the better we are. So we can do a lot of this in our pre-shot routine. We can think in our pre-shot routine, we can think about and visualize and maybe feel the movements that we want to make. But when we're over the golf ball, we want to be thinking about the target. BJ Singh actually struggled a lot with this. And when you were talking about hitting uphill shots, a lot of times when he practiced, he'd go and put drivers and he'd hit a driver and he'd just throw balls in the rough on an uphill lie and try and hit drivers out of that. So it's a lot of the same things. I mean, even the best players in the world sometimes have difficulties with the same things that, you and I do. I've hit a lot of balls off upslopes to try and make sure that I suffer from the same thing that you do. Try and feel like I'm not going backwards. I'm trying to stay steady and then go forwards through it. So it's something that we all struggle with, and we got to go ahead and just kind of think about it incrementally and go through the process. But
now, when I do have a question for you. I've been kind of refraining from hitting the golf course because, like you said, I don't want to go to the golf course and be having my old swing out there. But I've been noticing I have a lot of swing thoughts when I get out there, just because I'm working on these new swing changes. Because of all these thoughts or stuff, should I not be on the golf course at all?
no, I mean, you can be. If
Okay.
you feel like you're in a place that you can go play, that's fine. But we're going to alter your routine a little bit.
Okay.
Before you step up to the golf ball, you can think about all the swing thoughts you want to think about.
When does the thinking stop, I guess, is my question, because that's the part I'm struggling with. I'll still be over the ball, and I'll still have that thought in my head, front side, and that thought might even mess up my backswing, and I'll get to the front side, but I won't make my full turn. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah, I got something. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a think box and a play box. So when you're behind the golf ball, you're in a think box. You can think about all the movements you want to make. But when you take that first step to approach the golf ball, because we start from behind the ball, we make our pre-shot routine, we don't start even with it. When we take that first step to go hit the golf ball, the only thing I want you thinking about is the target.
Okay. In the think box.
But when we take the first step, we're no longer in the think box, and now we're in the play box.
Gotcha.
So
and
that
that's
first
where
step
we're just thinking about
moves us into the target only. And then from there, even over the golf ball, all I want you thinking is just target only. Seeing the shot you want to hit, target, and that's it. And then after your swing, you can evaluate yourself. You can say, did I get to my front side? Or did I hang back? And then just log it and continue through the round.
Okay.
And then you can do it on your scorecard. You can put a check mark over every swing that you made successfully with what we've been working instead of worrying about the things that maybe we did wrong, we're going to worry about, we're going to focus on the things that we did successfully, and then go from there. And then say you shoot, 78 or 79. I know your goal is to break 78 consistently, but we are working on stuff. So, say you go out there and shoot 78, in a perfect world, you have 78 check marks, where you did the things that we were working on properly.
In a perfect world.
We don't deal in a perfect world. So your goal is to maximize that, and that's it when you're on the golf course.
All right.
Score is irrelevant.
I like that though. I like that process of looking back. Like kind of a post shot look at what I did, because I feel like I kind of I either get mad or I get happy, but I don't actually record that.
It keeps you from going negative too. Say, all right, well I didn't do it this time, so I'm going to do it next time.
I follow.
Keeps us in a positive mindset and keeps us working on the things that we really need to work on, and not getting frustrated ourselves for maybe, even if we do hit a bad shot, but we made the move properly, and it's just a difference of your body trying to figure it out a little bit. We're taking a positive still from the swing. And if we don't do it right, we have something that we can take, work towards on the next swing, and still maintaining a positive approach to playing the game.
Definitely.